Hello Grapplers and welcome to a new video. The title of this video is a little bit of a clickbait. I do feel Grapplers don't have necessarily a purpose in 2xKO due to the mechanics and how the game is being played. What I'm gonna try to do here is take Blitzcrank as an example of why that happens. The game has two mechanics that work when you're blocking. One is the push block that uses your assist. You can see that now the assist is taking 4 seconds to recover and you push the opponent away. Why is this so relevant? Because it basically destroys the Kara command grab. As you know, with Blitzcrank you can get crouching light punch or crouching light into the command grab with the Kara or crouching medium punch. And you're actually punishable here. The push block is done by pressing forward and dash. This one is back and dash. And this basically moves you away. You're weak to lows, but you block mids and highs. Blitzcrank doesn't have the best lows in the game, so that's already an issue. But the main problem here is that while you can do a Kara throw and pursue the retreating guard, you cannot do it after everything. So the standing medium punch command grab is eliminated. And also if you're not really point blank, you can whiff your Kara command grab. To be fair, those two things need to be in this game. It makes sense for you to have so many defensive options. Sadly, that really hurts Blitzcrank. The good thing I can say is that the rocket grab, any of the rocket grabs, are not affected by both of them. That being said, it's a huge risk to go for the rocket grab after strings. Now let's talk about the command grab by itself. The command grab is 6 frames. It's active for 8 and it recovers in 57. The special one is the same thing, but it has armor. If you get the command grab regular one, you get 250 damage with no Oki. And as you saw, Darius actually recovered rolling forwards. You can also recover with back rolling. That means command grabs are not a hard knockdown. You do more damage with this one, the steamed powered up command grab. 300 points of damage. And in the latest patch, you can follow up with super level 2. And if you have the powered up version and you go for the Kara throw, you have 1 hit of armor. All of this sounds great, but the problem here is when you start introducing regular throws. Regular throws are also 6 frames. They're active for less frames, but they recover way faster. The problem here is that forward throws, not back throws, forward throws create hard knockdowns. That means the opponent has only one wake up option. This already beats the purpose of command grabs, because if you have enough frames or you have a setup to go into a regular throw, you might go for them because the opponent is thrown away and you can follow up with something. This is especially dangerous in the corner, when you can go for crazy mix-ups with your assists. Grabs can be teched, of course. They're just way more powerful in almost every single sense but the actual damage of the throw. And Blitzcrank specifically doesn't pick up from throws like other characters, like Darius. You cannot call your assist when you command grab, only after the recovery frames. So sure, you cannot really tech the command grab, but that might be the only good thing they have. This is a very specific issue to Blitzcrank compared to whatever they can add in the future, but this guy has short normals. And the best option he has to close the gap is actually pull you towards him with the rocket punch. And this is extremely slow. And you can react to that with parry. One thing I have to say is that this super is pretty good in the corner specifically because you can follow up with a really cheeky command grab. If they forward roll or back roll, you can just wait, see them rolling, and you can grab them. You have a grappler with short buttons, very unsafe moves, not really the best speed, dodgy anti-airs, and mechanics that are very specific to put the opponent away or you move away from the opponent. What can he do? This game is extremely fast. It is pretty rare for someone to just remain still in order for you to go for a command grab. Most of the time people are just jumping away, using assist, considering that you don't get any kind of Oki in the mid screen. So what can they do to fix these issues? If we take Blitzcrank as an example, I think the most obvious thing would be to give him some kind of button with armor in the neutral. Giving the hard knockdown to a command grab might be too strong. So this is how I view it. Something like this. Command grab should be an ender. Maybe they can scale the damage if you do it in combos. The main thing the command grab should be doing is getting the steam gauge going, so he can get the powered up version of the rocket grab, the rocket punch. The other thing they can do is maybe allow him to select where are you throwing the opponent. Maybe you're in a position where you need to throw them to the corner from this point. You can choose to do so by holding back. That could be interesting too. I hope I explained myself properly. I think there's future for command grabs in this game, or grapplers in this game, but they need to completely switch the way you use the command grabs. What do you feel? What do you think about grapplers in 2xKO? Take care of yourselves, keep playing grapplers, hydrate, and I'm gonna be seeing you in the next one. Bye bye.